Looks like summer's over for a lot of people, and it's back to school. So what better way to celebrate than taking a pop quiz, right? Of course, that's how it always was. After summer vacation, you come back to a pop quiz, try and gauge where you are, see what you remembered from the year before, whatever. So we're going to take a pop quiz on the episode. Are you smarter than a fifth grader quiz? We're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and say no, but I don't know. We'll see. We missed doing the Olympic recap because we had a guest episode with Remy. So we're going to go over some of that stuff as well as something else that doesn't really get talked about too much when it comes to the Olympics. And of course, some quick hits when it comes to Dallas news and sports. All right, here we go.
Pegasus podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Martin Garcia and Darian Clark.
What's up?
There he is.
Martin, how we doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Cannot complain one bit.
It's good. Life's good.
You know, we're recording on a Wednesday, and the high is currently 83. It's feeling like a little taste of fall, and I'm loving life today.
It was unexpected but expected.
Yep. Tomorrow we'll be back to 95, so
yeah,
enjoy it while it lasts. Anyways, last week, wasn't that awesome?
It was good. It was good. We had Remy on.
That's right.
Local singer-songwriter, doing a lot around the Dallas-Fort Worth. All around Texas, really. She's playing everywhere.
For
I think
real.
a couple days ago, she had a gig down in Waco.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing it big, representing Texas.
She is. If y'all missed it, you missed a good episode. So go back and check it out after you listen to this one.
Yep.
Because you're here already, and we're grateful.
Exactly.
So, Martin.
What's up?
You got a pop quiz for us?
I do have a pop quiz.
Oh, gosh. I don't feel good about this.
My wife, not yet.
Hey, close.
My fiance works for, she's a teacher. So she's going, she had to go back to school. And your wife also, well, no, not anymore. She doesn't work with kids anymore, right?
She works with adults.
Yeah.
She's
But she's already getting back into the school season too.
Yeah, exactly. She's starting a new school year as well, just not in public schools with kids. Yeah.
So, what always happened every time, first week was pretty easy because it was just kind of like get to catch up with everybody, introduce yourself to your class and your new teachers. And then what happens the week after? You have a test, right? You have a pop quiz, trying to remember what you learned from the year before. So I thought, what better way to start off this episode than with a little quiz, a little 20-question quiz.
All right, let's jump right in, brother.
All right, you ready?
No.
So I haven't looked at this. Well, while we were talking about prepping for the episode, I was like, you know what? School's back in session. Why don't we do a pop quiz too? And Darian was like, all right, man, I guess. So I haven't looked at this quiz either. So I'm going to take it with you.
Okay.
Doesn't show me the answers. At least I don't think it does. I think it shows me at the very end.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll try it out. You ready?
I guess. If it's anything like that show that was here for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still air it. You know that Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader show?
Yeah.
Dude, those questions are not fifth grade questions.
Those questions were nowhere near fifth grade
questions. If they were fifth grade, they were like AP questions that are really like AP in high school kind of questions.
It was like gifted and talented questions.
Yes, exactly.
All right, you ready for this one? Yes. I'm already lost.
Okay.
For someone older than 10 years, how many times per minute does an average heart beat? You have answer choices.
Okay,
as well.
I like the multiple choice.
See if you can remember them.
Uh-huh.
So A is 320 to 340.
Okay.
B is 60 to 100. C is 20 to 40. And then D is 170 to 190.
Yeah, I'm lost, bro. I didn't ever learn about
I don't
this
even know what an average...
any grade. Come on.
I have no idea. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with D.
Which is what again?
170 to 190.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like that's a little too fast.
Give me C, just because that's C.
220 to 40?
Oh, gosh. No, never mind. What's B? That's the next greatest
B is
choice.
60 to 100.
Let's go there.
I think I would Yeah. All right, you're right. B, 60 to 100.
It's always a
C.
safe guess, right? You go C, and then it's like, okay, no, it's not
Yeah.
C, absolutely not. So then you go B, right?
Yeah. B is always the default. So it looks like it tells me the answer.
Nice.
After we click it. And it looks like the 170 to 190 is the next highest one, with 21% of the people voting for that one.
Okay.
All right.
All right, next question.
By the way, these are all science questions.
Okay.
What bones protect your heart? You have A, wrist bones, makes sense. B, the ulna, ULNA.
Uh-huh.
The C, rib cage, or D, the femur.
It's the ulna.
The ulna?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I have no idea, bro.
What bones protect your heart?
I thought rib cage protects your lungs.
But your lungs and your heart are like right next to each other.
Are they? Bro, see,
I'm gonna go with rib cage.
I don't even know what ulna is. That's why I went with it.
I have no idea what an ulna is either. Let's look it up. No, not ulna. Ulna.
ULNA.
Yeah, ULNA.
So did you hit the right
the
answer?
thinner and longer of the two bones in the human forearm,
Okay, so you're correct.
on the opposite side of the thumb. Oh, so it's right here.
Okay.
That's so funny. I thought you were joking around for a second, and then I was like, wait, what? 15% of the people voted for ulna. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. All right, what does your cardiovascular system do? You need...
Do you have the multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yes, hit me.
A, delivers calcium to your bones. B, digests food. C, circulates blood and oxygen around your body. Or D, controls your limbs.
C.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. Other than the first one, I think I'm smarter than the fifth grader.
We're both 2 for 3 here.
What is the closest star to Earth? Closest star to Earth. A, Orion. B, Alpha Centauri. C, the moon. Or D, the sun.
It's the sun.
Okay. I know that too because I just took an astronomy class. I already knew that.
Nice.
The moon creates a shadow on Earth during the A, lunar eclipse. B, half moon. C, solar eclipse. Or D, new moon. So the moon casts a shadow on Earth.
Moon casts a shadow on Earth. I think it's the solar.
I think it's a solar one. I think it's the opposite. I should know this because I just took the astronomy class.
Yeah,
but
I think it's solar.
yes.
It is. Nice.
Which makes sense. 48% of the people choose a lunar eclipse.
Oh.
Makes you second guess yourself on
Yeah.
that.
So we're 4 for 5.
Yeah.
Both missed one.
Nice. All right. What causes tides? A, giant school of fish. B, underwater volcanoes. C, gravitational pull of the moon and sun. Or D, the sea god Poseidon. Obviously Poseidon.
Yeah.
Obviously it's going to be Poseidon.
No, it's C.
Yeah, buddy. The pull of the moon and the sun. All right. What attaches muscles to bones?
I think it's tendons, but give me the answers.
A, elastic. B, veins. C, tendons. And then D, nerves.
I think it's C.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
There we go. What part of our bones make red blood cells? D, muscles. What? D or A, muscles. B, skin. C, soft marrow. And D, joints. I'm going to take a long shot here and say it's soft marrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess. But what are the other ones again?
Muscles?
No.
Even though it says what part of your bones? Are
Yeah.
muscles part of your bones? No, right?
No.
It's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
So muscles, your skin, soft marrow, or joints. I could see why people would go with joints, but
Yeah.
I'm going with soft marrow.
I'm going to go with that too.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice. Process of elimination.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of creature is found at the top of the food chain?
Mm-hmm.
A herbivore, an apex predator, a scavenger, or a bacteria?
Ooh, that's
All right, now we're getting a little tough here.
Yeah. That is a good question.
Top of the food chain. A herbivore only eats grass, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Apex predator?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I think it's bacteria.
You think it's bacteria?
Yeah, because what eats bacteria? Bacteria eats everything.
Antibiotics?
But that's not a mammal. So I think it's bacteria. This is a quick trick question.
It is a trick question, and I hate these types of questions.
It's stupid.
I'm going to go with apex predator.
Okay.
Or scavenger. Because a scavenger
Yeah, they eat everything.
eats everything that's already dead, though.
True. I don't know how this works.
All right, you sticking with bacteria?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with apex predator. But I'm going to choose bacteria. Ooh, incorrect.
What was it?
The apex predator.
Oh, it was. Okay.
70%. Yeah, buddy.
All right, you took the lead on me.
14% thought it was scavenger.
Interesting. Okay. So bacteria must be on its own thing.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. They're not in the food chain.
Yeah.
That was the trick. That's what got me. All right.
Okay, what is the greenhouse effect?
Oh, gosh, I've heard this, but I don't remember.
Gases are trapped in the Earth's atmosphere and warm Earth. Gases are trapped in the atmosphere and cool Earth. The moon cools Earth. The oceans heat Earth.
I think it's A.
Yeah, A. Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
There we go.
Multiple choice, man.
7% thought that the sun stayed in the Earth's atmosphere and cooled Earth. That's weird.
Yeah.
What causes diseases? Blood, antioxidants, vaccines, or a pathogen? I'm going to go with pathogen because all the other ones don't really make sense.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what it is.
Unless you're living in COVID world, then a vaccine for sure causes disease. I'm totally kidding.
You went there, Martin.
I'm totally kidding. I had to. I mean, come on. I had to. All right, we got it right. Pathogen.
Nice.
All right. A blank organism is an organism with only one cell.
Mm-hmm.
So a plankton is an organism with only one cell. Embryonic, unicellular, or multicellular. Now, I would think it's unicellular because that would mean one, but I feel like this is also a trick question.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to go with plankton.
Yeah, that's too obvious, right? Because that literally means one cell.
Or an embryonic. Like an
Gosh.
embryo?
Maybe they're just trying to get us. I'm still going with C.
I
You
feel
do
like-
you.
You're going to go with C,
Yeah.
unicellular? All right, we'll go down together. We got
It is nice.
Yes.
They tried to get you, man.
Nice.
You would be dumber than a fifth
I was
grader if you
about
missed
to-
that one.
I was about to go with embryo along with 13% of the other people.
Oh, wow.
All right. Charles Darwin came up with the theory of reproduction, mutation, hibernation, or evolution.
Goodness. I don't know.
That's evolution.
You think it is?
Yeah. I know it, bruv. I also kind of talked about it in a class of mine. Yeah, theory of evolution. You going with evolution?
For the sake of not going with the same one as you, I will go reproduction.
Reproduction. All right.
Wait,
Charles
hold on.
Darwin getting it.
Hang on. Ask the question again.
Charles Darwin came up with a theory of reproduction, mutation, hibernation, or evolution.
No. Sorry. It is definitely evolution because the question asked theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's evolution.
There you go, baby.
Reproduction. I said the answer, and I'm like, wait, reproduction is not a theory. That's a real thing. Read the question, folks.
Did you hear that?
No, what happened?
The static?
Uh-uh.
You didn't hear the static? Maybe it's one of these cables. If you guys listened to the last episode with Remy, she played a little something for us at the end of that interview. We noticed there was some static. Didn't really know what it was. We thought it was a faulty cable. We're not using the faulty cable that we thought it was to begin with, so looks like it's a different one.
All right. Well, the mystery continues.
Yeah, we're going to have to buy like a whole new set.
We'll see what happens.
All right. What is extinction?
Yep.
Infectious disease, kind of, yeah, it could lead to that. Natural disasters, when a species has no living members, or an endangered species.
See.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Not gonna lie, a little disappointed because these are pretty easy questions.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna be a little harder, like the ones on the show.
Right.
Okay. What is a force that occurs when one object rubs against another object? Reproduction? What? Friction, conduction, radiation, or magnetism?
That would be the letter A.
Yeah, buddy. Friction. That's too funny.
All right, so far, you still only missed one, right?
Yeah.
I've missed two. Okay.
I've got a solid A right now.
Yep.
What is condensation? When gas changes into a liquid, when liquid freezes, when liquid changes into a gas, or when ice becomes steam?
Shoot. I thought I had it.
I thought I had it too. I was going in like, bro, come on, dog.
I think, read C again?
When liquid changes into gas.
Oh.
I don't think so.
It's C or D, right?
I'm going to go with D, when ice becomes steam.
Yeah.
Because ice is melting,
Mm-hmm.
so therefore it's letting off very low heat, and that very low heat warms up the glass, and the
Alright.
glass sweats.
Yeah, but for the same way as C, right? They're
Right,
almost
when
the
liquid
same
changes
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Except
Well,
ice is a solid.
this is when ice becomes steam. This is when liquid changes into gas. So yeah, ice is a solid.
Yeah, I'll just go with C for the sake of being different.
Watch it
from our
not
answer.
even. Watch it be like when gas changes into a liquid.
Right.
All right, so you're gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with D.
Yeah.
All right. I was going in to this question so confident. Oh.
What is it?
Oh! When gas changes into a liquid.
It is B?
Dang it. It was A.
Oh, A.
Yeah, that was the one when gas changes into a liquid.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
I thought the liquid that when you get on a cup, I thought the liquid was the result of the gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know the actual liquid. We always say, "Look, that's condensation."
Yeah.
I didn't know the actual liquid was actual condensation. I thought that was like the raining part, the precipitation part of from condensation. Whatever, man.
Oh,
Move
man.
on. All right, I've missed 3 now.
I'm
inching towards the B.
I'm just gonna cut this question out of the podcast. Jeez. All right, but 14% chose when liquid changes into gas, and then 10% chose when ice becomes steam.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right. 3 types of pulley systems are fixed, movable, and blank. So 3 types of pulleys, like pulley.
Yep.
Pulley system: fixed, movable, and compound. Sling, transferable, and immovable.
I have no idea.
I honestly have no idea either.
I'm just gonna go with C.
Transferable?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a sling? No. I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna go with compound.
Okay.
Yes.
You got it.
A, yeah.
Dang, man.
26% or 25% chose transferable though.
Looks like I need to go back to the 4th grade.
Yo, seriously, dog, what are you doing here? You don't even go here.
I missed 4, bro. What question are we on now?
18 out of 20.
Okay, so we got 2 more.
We're sitting at
3 more.
Yeah. Which of these helps an animal protect itself from predators? A, food. B, camouflage. C, fire. Or D, migration.
Oh.
I mean, this is kind of a trick question too, because technically 3 out of the 4 of these could.
Yeah. It's B, right? But
I would say B.
D got me thinking.
Right.
Yeah, D.
And
B.
Charmander uses fire
Yeah, true.
against his predators.
Yeah.
And Charizard and Charmeleon.
Yeah. Yeah. Spitting fire right there, Martin. See what I did there?
But okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with camouflage.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, good. I was about to say
1% on all the other choices. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Second to last question. A blank is a small cell that grows into a new plant.
Okay.
A blank is a small cell that grows into a new plant. A stem is a small cell that grows into a new plant. Spore, flower, or leaf. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. This is taking me back. I'm gonna go with a spore.
You're going to go with spore?
Which is C?
Yeah. No, it's B.
B.
Yeah. I'm going to go with spore too. It's either spore or stem.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Got it. Spore.
I'm like, the stem's already the plant, right? Okay.
All right, last one. What kind of animal lays eggs, breathe air, and usually have scales? Lays eggs, breathes air, usually has scales. Mammals, ducks, reptiles, or insects?
Oh, gosh. Read it again. I'm sorry.
What kind of animals lay eggs, breathe air, and usually have scales? Now, I think this is a trick question, but you have to watch out for that keyword there. Animals.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with reptiles.
Okay. They have scales?
Yeah, snakes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And they lay eggs.
So, yeah, it's reptiles.
I hope.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of snakes. Speaking of snakes.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone, watch out for this cobra, okay?
For real.
We'll go into a little bit here in a second, but
need to watch out.
Gotta watch out in the DFW area. All right, see reptiles. Yeah, buddy. There we go.
Woo.
All right, quiz complete. View my results. No, I don't want to sign up. Skip for now. You passed.
Woo!
Got an A.
So
you got 18
missed
out of 20 questions.
2 and I missed 4.
Yeah.
Damn, 16 out of 20. That gives me a B.
Damn, bro. It's all right. It was a pop quiz. Remember, what do the teachers always say? This isn't a graded quiz.
Yeah.
I just want to know where you're standing at right now.
You do it, you get 100.
Yeah, you're not going towards your final grade. Oh, man.
That's when we wiped the sweat.
That was good. Forehead. That was all science, though. I was trying to find one that was more inclusive of like different subjects, but couldn't find that. Like on Google.
I need a history, man. I would have aced that one.
Yeah, I probably.
I wish I would have paid more attention back in the day to history. So.
Yeah, me too. All right, you want to hit the snake topic real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
You take that. I'm going to take a sip and look at my phone real quick.
So, yeah, dude, did you hear about that? I mean, I know it's kind of old news, but the sucker's still on the loose. It's one of the most venomous snakes in the world. It's a West African king cobra, and it was last seen in Grand Prairie. Dude, first of all, who has a pet West African king cobra,
right?
Because it was in somebody's home in Grand Prairie, and what are you doing letting it out?
Yeah, seriously.
There's so many things wrong with this story.
Are they also legal here?
I doubt it.
Like, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, because I've heard one bite and you got to get rushed to the ER, and even then you have like minutes to hurry up and
get a vaccine.
Yeah.
Oof. There's that word again.
Oh man. So, yeah, like, man, I heard if I heard they were saying if you encounter this, you got to kill it immediately, and I'm like, screw that. If I encounter it, I'm out. You know, I'm not trying to kill that thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But
try.
At the same time, you probably save more lives if you try and kill it because it's gonna breed and make more.
Oh yeah, that's what they were saying, right?
Yeah.
Don't let it breed.
Oh my god,
dude, that would suck so much.
Yeah. They did say they let out a litter of mongoose.
Oh yeah.
What's plural mongoose?
Let's look it up.
Mongooses? Anyway, they said they let out a litter of mongoose to try and capture it, to try and go eat it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, what is it?
Come on, Merriam-Webster.
Mongoose.
Oh, here it is.
Mongoose.
Mongoose?
It is mongoose.
It is mongoose.
Okay. So yeah, they let a litter of mongoose to try and catch that king cobra. I'm like, y'all still good luck.
Yes.
You know, like,
also,
you like eating snake, but still good luck with this boy. You haven't seen anyone like him before. Unless your ancestors lived in Africa or something.
Also, mongoose is the predator for a cobra?
Yeah.
Okay. An apex predator? What? Did I just learn something again?
Yeah, I definitely did. I got that question wrong.
Dude, that's too funny. Man, I mean, it's not funny, but like also funny.
Yeah.
I'm just so confused. I don't trust people who have snakes as pets.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that's a little weird.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have them for your garden, okay, I can understand. Yeah. But holding one, especially king cobra as a pet, that's so weird. I was watching this video, I think someone put on Twitter, of like the snake traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it took 35, then it took 635 east, then it came down 75, went through 30, it took Dallas North Tollway, went up to Farmers Branch, went up to Plano, came back down. It was so funny.
That dude's traveling.
Oh my gosh. All right, so if you see this West African king cobra, run.
Yes.
Basically. And if you have fire or a mongoose on you by any chance, go ahead and let it out and save the world.
Yes, please.
Please. Darian's tripping out right now.
For real, dude. I hate snakes.
He's not a fan of the snakes.
If he's made it to Plano, I'm screwed. I'm about to move.
So, like we said in the tease earlier, we had Remy on last episode. That was the same week that the Olympics were over. So we're just going to do a quick recap of the Olympics, who came out on top, USA, and also talk about something else that doesn't really get talked about a lot when it comes to the Olympics. But we all know that the Olympics is sports related, so this is where I finish talking, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to my boy, Darian.
What's up? I guess I cover all the sports around here, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. I just collect the little memorabilia, as you see my rookie Dirk
Yes.
bobblehead, my Dirk 40 bobblehead, and Mr. Dwight Powell.
Good old Dwight Powell.
Is he on the team anymore?
Yeah, he still is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much longer from there, though. But
Yeah. They're my guardians up against the window here.
well, those are some beautiful guardians.
Yeah, buddy.
Never go wrong with good old Dirk Nowitzki. Anyway, moving on. Recapping the 2020 much delayed Tokyo Olympic Games. Man, USA clinched it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but when we did the episode before Remy's,
Yeah.
I put in the caption of our social post saying U.S. is looking to make a last-minute run to pass China in gold medals.
Mm-hmm.
They were at the time they were down by 5 gold medals.
Damn.
And they came back and beat them by 1 gold medal, 39-38.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah,
USA,
so-
USA.
It topped everyone in every account of the medal department in the Olympic Games.
Dude, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I saw that we were down, and I was like, man, come on, bruh.
Mm-hmm. It's usually how it works, too. We always win in the total medals,
Yeah.
but China always beats us in gold. Which
Oh,
I
really?
think that's how they technically seed the winner of the Olympics, is
Yeah.
whoever wins the most golds.
Yeah.
So USA, really made that last-second run and beat them. I don't
Nice.
think they led the summer gold medal department since it was here in Atlanta in 96.
The U.S.
Yeah.
leading the gold?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's been a while since they led in the gold medals.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool triumphant victory there for the United States of America.
United States.
So yeah, they had 113 total medals
Nice.
to China's 88.
Week.
Yeah, and then third was Japan's 58.
Oh, nice.
So clearly US and China are way up there and above
Yeah.
everybody else. And then Great Britain, number 4, and the Russian Olympic Committee. They can't even go in Russia.
Bro, that whole thing.
That's your top 5 gold and total medals
Yeah.
winners. So congrats to those countries, but most of all, congrats to the United States of America.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. Coming home with all the golds
Yeah.
that we can, and with more medals.
Man, they killed it.
Yo, U.S. was slacking for a while, weren't they?
They were.
Like down in third,
Mm-hmm.
I think,
They
for
were.
a good bit.
Yep.
Came back though. That's all that matters, baby.
Yep. Sure enough.
All right, and then do you know what the last sports were? Like the last few events?
It was mainly all like the team events.
Oh, okay.
So basketball,
Mhm.
men's, women's, volleyball,
Yeah.
golf, baseball,
Golf.
which, USA won the gold in golf. USA won
Nice.
the gold in baseball. They
Nice.
won the gold in... I'm sorry, they didn't win the gold in baseball. They won the gold in basketball, both sports, both men and women. So
Yeah.
they won a lot of those group team events towards the
Nice.
end, which gave them the victory over
Yeah.
China ultimately at the end. So it was fun to close out the Olympics that way, and I miss it already. It was on my TV every single night, and now I don't watch anything.
Now you don't watch anything,
I'm just
dude.
kidding.
They're
I still watch
ratings-
stuff.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I still watch stuff, but not the Olympics every night anymore.
their ratings went down.
They
like,
did.
big time.
I
Right?
heard that.
I
yeah.
think 30 or 50%.
Yeah, it's always skewed though. The whole everyone. To be fair, everyone's ratings everywhere across the board are down because
Yeah.
everyone streams stuff now. You know what I
True.
mean? So inevitably, it's all going to be technically down because
Yeah.
you can't ultimately factor who streams stuff as much as you can with
Like,
paid
channel.
programming
Yeah.
channels. So
That makes sense. That makes sense.
it's always going to be like that kind of now.
Yeah.
Even the Super Bowl was significantly down
Yeah.
this past year than it was in years past. So
That makes sense.
it's hard to factor in everything, when all things are considered.
Yeah.
But I do believe, most people weren't watching it as much as they used to because it's an off year and COVID and
That's true. I think the times really mess with everybody too.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people
Yeah, that's true.
I spoke with or didn't really watch it because of the time difference
Mhm.
and didn't want to watch a replay or something because they already
Yeah.
got it on their phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so that's it with the updates. USA
Yes.
on top.
Yes, as far as the typical Olympics go.
Right.
Yes, there is
some
more.
that we don't really talk about, the Paralympics.
Yes, the Paralympics are next up in line.
Nice.
They start Tuesday, August 24th,
Nice.
and they go on through Sunday, September 5th.
Nice.
So yeah, give them a little chance to shine in their rights in their respective sports, because they don't. Yeah, like you said, they don't get talked as much as the other Olympics do, and
Yeah.
they definitely don't get enough coverage as they should.
Yeah, for sure.
Because technically, what they're doing is much more incredible than what these other folks are doing.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it's cool just to watch these guys kill it in their respective sports with their disabilities and impairments and things like that. So
Yeah.
really cool to watch. So check that out when and where you can. It's coming up this Tuesday.
Do you know where?
Where they're playing these games, I'm pretty sure it's in Tokyo, but I don't know exactly.
It's in Tokyo, and then if you want to watch any of the coverage, it will also be on NBC.
Nice. I'll definitely tune in and check it out because
Yeah.
I already missed the Olympics, so why not get some more?
Yeah, exactly. NBCOlympics.com/schedule, and you can see it there.
Sweet. And if you didn't know much about it, which I honestly didn't at first,
Yeah, me neither.
they have specific classifications that they follow.
Okay.
So let me enlighten myself and you and anyone else that wants to know. The Paralympic movement offers sport opportunities for athletes with physical, vision, and/or intellectual impairments that have at least one of the following 10 eligible impairments:
Okay.
impaired muscle power, impaired passive range of movement, limb deficiency, leg length difference, short stature, muscle tension, uncoordinated movement, involuntary movements, vision impairment, and intellectual impairment.
Okay.
So wide range there.
Yeah.
So welcome them as well, and
Nice.
they can get to compete despite their differences.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man.
That is really cool.
Mm.
And yeah, it doesn't really get talked about a lot, which it should.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're right. This is way more impressive than regular Olympics.
Seriously.
For sure.
Yeah.
So speaking of the Olympics, have you ever, I think I might have asked you this question. I'm not too sure, but if you could do an Olympic sport, if you could participate in an Olympic sport and go to the Olympics, which one would you choose? Whether summer or winter,
That's
or
a good question.
choose one.
I think I would choose a winter sport
Yeah.
just because I like winter better than summer.
Yeah.
I've always been fascinated by bobsledding.
Bobsledding?
That'd be so cool.
Now, bobsledding is the one where you're like running at first, right? Pushing the sled, the
Yeah.
bobsled, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you like hop in.
Yeah, like the movie Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always been fascinated by bobsledding,
Yeah.
but also I would love to be good at volleyball. So I'd love to play volleyball,
yeah.
volleyball, 2
Sand
on 2.
volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
That's dope.
I love watching that.
I
What about you?
would probably do archery
Yeah,
or like the shooting.
yeah,
Take your air rifle
yeah.
along
cool.
with you. But yeah, I would probably do one of those. But since you said sand volleyball, do you think you have what it takes to compete in the Olympics?
No, absolutely not. Those guys are insane.
Unless you just rush and you just
Yeah, right.
shoot yourself. No, but So I was looking at this article, and it was saying, like, if you think you have what it takes to compete in the Olympics, here are some places in the DFW area you can go to
Let's go.
train.
Let's go.
So you have shooting and archery at Elm Fork Shooting Range or Shooting Sports.
Okay.
So you can go practice your shooting and archery there. Swimming at Bachman Indoor Pool. It's a junior Olympic size pool. If you're more into the indoor setting, so you can have some AC and whatnot, you can participate in or practice your ping pong skills at Scout Dallas.
Okay.
If you're more into working up a sweat and trying to become the world's strongest man, maybe weightlifting is your thing. If that's it, you can go to Hunger in the Wild. Or, I don't know, maybe even Rebecca's Gym.
Hey,
maybe
shout out.
Maybe you can get a little jump start there if you missed that. Episode 23, shout out. Yeah, there's a place you can go, Rebecca's Gym or Hunger in the Wild. And here you go. This is for you, Darian. If you're wanting to brush up your beach volleyball skills, you can go to the Sandbar Cantina
There we go.
over in Deep Ellum, which is right down the street. So
Okay.
there you go. After
Yeah.
we're done here, you can go practice.
Let's hit it up. I've been to a couple like over in Coppell area.
Yeah.
I think it's like the border of Coppell, Carrollton.
Sand volleyball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those areas
I know
over
where
there?
you're talking
There's
about.
like two.
By the tracks?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
two like companies over there that have a ton of volleyball courts.
Yeah.
Or maybe just one now. There
Which
was
I kind of
two
want
a
to get
few years
back
ago.
into. Kind of
Yeah.
want to get back into playing sand volleyball. It's been a
That would-
while.
That would be really cool.
It's been a while.
Yep. And I got another one to add.
Oh,
If you
go.
want to get your gymnastics on,
Oh, okay.
there's one in Plano and Frisco called WOGA. It's the
Yeah.
World Olympic Gymnastics Academy.
Okay, there you go. Legit.
They've produced actual Olympians. So
Okay.
if you want to train with actual
There you go.
Olympians, you can hit up this gym and train in gymnastics.
Nice.
Carly Patterson trained there, among many others. So that have played in the Olympics.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, check it out. It's up in Plano. And speaking of sports stuff and going out and about, playing some sports,
Yeah,
there's a new indoor soccer facility
there
popping
is.
up just north of Dallas. Is that correct?
Yeah, in Richardson area.
And you know this guy?
I
Kind of, sort of?
kind of, sort of. I kind of know Preston. He's one of the owners. He's like was friends with Natalie before I met Natalie, and then I met Natalie. So now Preston and I are like best friends.
Okay.
I'm
right.
just kidding. But I mostly know Aaron. He's like the middleman. He's really good friends with Preston, and Aaron and I are really good friends. So yeah, it's called Crossbar.
Yeah.
It's in Richardson.
Okay.
So they offer things like daily pickup games, and you pay anywhere between like $5 to $10 depending on the day.
Nice.
You get field rentals, multiple team leagues, women's, co-ed, 30 and older.
Nice.
They have a bar, which is everyone's favorite, especially
Wow.
at a sporting facility.
Yeah.
So they've got a bar with Texas craft beers, liquor. They got multiple TVs and projectors. That's probably always going to be playing some sort of soccer game.
Wow.
Once again, the owners are Preston Osborne and Ben Bauer. They came together and opened up this soccer facility. They also, I believe, own or they play in a soccer on a soccer team called Lone Star Republic,
Okay.
LSR.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. They have a YouTube channel. You can go check them out there. They actually have the grand opening for Crossbar this weekend.
Okay.
The 21st. It's from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it's going to be an all-day thing. They continue the grand opening to the 22nd, and that is going to be from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They're going to have free pickup at 12 both of the days, and then I guess they're going to have some Premier League games on the TVs as well. So just a cool place to go hang out for sure. Register to play online, or you can come up at the desk. This is at 1000 Hampshire Lane, Richardson, Texas. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Because earlier I said Hampshire.
Okay. Either way, I think works.
Okay, perfect.
That's cool.
Richardson Lane 75080. It's off of 75 and Main. And they also have a special going on, the founding member special. You get like unlimited monthly pickup games, a crossbar bib, members only deals and discounts for $65. I think after grand opening weekend or the weekend after that, it bumps up to $75.
Okay.
Crossbar in Dallas, over in Richardson. check it out.
That's cool.
May try and get Preston Ben, see
Yeah.
if they can come on and talk about it.
That'd be sweet.
But I've seen some pictures. Pictures look dope.
Yeah.
It honestly just looks like the next hangout spot.
Yeah.
To be honest,
For sure, man. That's
big
cool.
TVs, projectors, sports, beers.
A modern day indoor soccer facility.
Exactly.
No more going to Inwood or
Yeah.
American Indoor.
Ooh,
there.
yeah. R.I.P. to Inwood.
This is cool, man. Let's set up a team.
Yeah. No, seriously. Ever since they were telling me about it, I was like, all right. So Nathan, Chano, Lewis, me.
Alan.
Yeah.
Let's get the squad going.
Yeah. Everybody's coming back.
Let's go.
All right. But yeah, check that out. Crossbar over in Richardson.
I will. Maybe I'll go to the grand opening because that sounds sweet.
Yeah,
and it's
seriously.
an all-day thing, so we can just stop by whenever we want.
Yep. And if you do go, Aaron is going to be bartending that weekend. So give him whenever you go, order your beer. Just be like, yo, Red Pegasus podcast sent me here.
Hey.
And he'll know what to do from there.
Yep.
Really nothing. I'm sorry. We don't have any sort of special with them or anything. But yeah, so there's a quick Olympic recap. Again, Paralympics coming up. If you want to watch that, NBC is the place to go. And if you think you have what it takes, there are some places that you can go to brush up your skills. And continuing on the sports talk in the Dallas topic segment, what's up with Luca?
Luka signed a contract extension.
Yeah, buddy.
Best news of the summer so far with the Mavs.
Yeah, so far.
It's 5 years, $207 million.
Nice.
Do you think he'd turn that down, Martin?
No.
$207 million.
Be pretty dumb if you did.
It's crazy. So he was eligible for the Super Max because he made 2 All-NBA first teams, which is also crazy. He made 2 All-NBA first teams in his
Damn.
first 3 years in the league. And he's still
Nice.
only 22 years old. So he was eligible to get that Super Max. So he got the complete top max amount of money he possibly could. And didn't hesitate. He even said in his little press conference, I had no doubts. I always wanted to stay in Dallas and extend
Yep.
this. So good to hear from the man.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude,
Honestly, was worried that he would leave.
I mean, I still am. He has more power than anyone knows, but I don't think he will. We have him locked up here for 5 more years. Bro, did you see the entire front office flew to Slovenia just to get the
that
deal
was
done?
so dope.
We ain't signing nothing. We ain't meeting you halfway. We're not going to
Yeah.
fly you here. We're going to fly all of us over there, dude.
Yeah.
What? That's so awesome, man.
That was dope.
I bet he loved that, having all of
Mhm.
them over there. Even Dirk went, Michael
his
Finley,
home. Yeah.
Jason Kidd, Mark Cuban, Nico Harrison. They all went, man. It was so cool. And yeah, like I said, something good with the Rangers. They have been in the midst of a terrible season, fighting for the worst record in the league. They honored 2 more people into their Hall of Fame.
Nice.
None other than third baseman Adrian Beltre,
Yeah, buddy.
who was on both of the World Series run teams. Did not win. And Chuck Morgan, the public announcer within the stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been there, I think, since before we were born. he did he just hit, I think last season he hit 3,000 consecutive games,
Dang.
which is unheard of.
Wow.
He's going to be in the MLB Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, unreal feat there for him, and much deserved induction
Seriously.
into the Rangers Hall of Fame. It should have been sooner, but it's kind of crazy because he's still doing games and he already got inducted. So that's pretty cool. Good
So
for him.
he's getting into the MLB Hall of Fame. Beltre is in the...
no. They're both in the Rangers Hall of Fame.
Oh, they're both in
I'm
the
just
Rangers
saying,
Hall.
like, he's done so many incredible things that he's probably going to get into MLB Hall of Fame
okay.
as a PA.
Yeah.
When usually that's just players,
Yeah.
Rarely you see people in media or people in within
Like commentary.
within the team's organization get into the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. But he will be one of those for sure.
Nice. That's dope. Congratulations to the both of you.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Both of them well deserved. One of the greatest third basemen ever, and obviously one of the greatest PAs ever to see the game of baseball.
Nice.
So very cool. Some good news for the Rangers.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Well,
So, yeah, moving on.
Suggs and Rex now.
Yeah, let's knock them out, man.
All right. You go first.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's a new. I don't know if it's new actually. It's just new to Netflix.
Yeah.
It's the Untold Stories series. It's a docu-series of like a bunch of sports stories that they're pulling out and talking about.
Yeah.
Really unpacking what happened exactly, because it was always like scenarios that we didn't ever get the full story about.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one of this docu-series that they're releasing just came out last week, and it's called Malice at the Palace.
Yeah.
which the Palace is the court that the Detroit Pistons used to play in.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously Malice because it was like a huge brawl.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching it the night of.
Yeah. When was it?
It was back in 2004.
Okay.
And
back in my prime sports days, so I definitely know when that was.
Exactly. So at the time, these two teams were probably the two top teams in the Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Yeah. Which Rick Carlisle was the head coach of the Pacers at the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And
later, bro.
So it was a big rivalry at the time.
Yeah.
And they hated each other. And there was a play in the middle of the game where, actually it's towards the end of the game, it was in the fourth quarter, where Ron Artest, now known as Meta World Peace, was going in the post against Ben Wallace, the center for the Pistons at the time. Well, I guess they threw a lot of elbows, and Ron Artest drove to the basket and got hit by Ben Wallace. Or actually, he drove to the basket hard and knocked Ben Wallace to the ground as he made the basket. Ben Wallace got up real quick, shoved him like far, like he flew back like 10 steps.
Just went after Artest. Oh, that's not we got trouble right here in the Motor City. We got big trouble here in the Motor City.
And a brawl broke out between the team right there.
Right.
Well, after like 5 minutes, they broke them all up and split the teams, and it was calm. Well, Ron Artest was laying on the scores table, which is kind of weird, but he's weird.
Right.
So I'm not surprised. He's just laying on the scores table while a fan throws a cup of beer at him.
Ooh.
And he gets pissed, man. Damn. He already has he can flip a switch just like that because he struggles with mental health problems.
Yeah.
He talks about it on the show. Yeah. And he, from then on, when he got hit, he immediately ran like 20 rows up into the stands and like picked out the dude and started punching him. And like Jermaine O'Neal for the Pacers follows him up there, and like it is just a madhouse from there on. Like the fans are just going out of control. Yeah. The entire Pacers team is like in the stands fighting these Detroit Pistons fans. Yeah. And it's just unreal, man. I remember it being like crazy at the time. Yeah. But now that like both sides are sharing the story in this docuseries episode, it was like, oh my gosh, I do not remember it being this bad. I mean, there were fans on the court like squaring up with the Pacers players. And like, I'm like, first of all, what are you doing? 5'8" dude trying to square up with a 7 foot, like 250-pound guy. Yeah. Like, you're going to get your butt torn up. Like, what are you thinking?
That's too funny.
They got him on the show. This fan that ran on the court.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, and they were telling the story from both sides.
That's so funny.
And there were suspensions throughout the rest of the season for both teams, and it was just crazy, man. And,
but I have to watch it.
Yeah, Reggie Miller was on the Pacers at the time, and it probably ruined his career. Yeah, they were probably on their way to a championship that year.
Oh, dang!
And there were so many suspensions and so much crap going on with the team that obviously they didn't make it that far because they were missing half their team after that brawl. Yeah. So, dude, it was just crazy, man. I highly recommend, I guess, this docuseries. I haven't seen any others because they're releasing them every 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah. But definitely the initial episode of this series, Malice at the Palace, Untold Stories.
Nice.
On Netflix.
So they show you like footage from the game? So
they don't have any raw footage. I think it's against the law to have raw footage because there's a lot of lawsuits involved. I think they're closed now, but there were a lot of lawsuits, including the players. Like they had to appear in court and everything.
Makes sense, yeah. I mean, you're attacking fans in the stands. Like you best believe you're going to get sued.
Yeah, so they didn't have any raw footage, but there was there's so many cameras, you're seeing every angle pretty much of this entire scene. Yeah. I mean, to the moment they're walking off the court, they're like the coaches and the staff and like agents are like protecting these players' heads. Like they're covering their heads as they're walking out. Yeah. Because people are throwing everything they can find at them. Dang. Dude, it is insane.
That is crazy. Because I like how they did, what is it, The Last Dance? The Michael Jordan one? Yeah. I like how they did that where you like show you footage of the game that they're talking about. Mm-hmm. So I was wondering if it was something like that.
Very similar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll pretty much unpack it all.
Yeah.
They even show like
check it out.
The year before and how the rivalry came about. Yeah. And then how it carried on to this next year and how all the way up to the brawl. Yeah. And then they cover the brawl part for like 30 minutes of the episode. Yeah. So It's really good, man.
Nice.
They call it the darkest night in NBA history.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I like those. I like the I like documentaries overall.
Yeah.
And so now that I know that they like kind of show footage of the game that night, I like to see that. Just seeing all the fights break out. It's gonna be freaking hilarious.
It's crazy, man.
All right, so that's Untold Stories, Malice at the Palace on Netflix. Mine is on Disney Plus. Right, of course, right after we canceled our Disney Plus because we didn't watch anything.
Oh.
So we're going to have to get this back because, come on, here we go. So, I don't know, do you know much about, like, Japanese anime?
I don't.
It's, like, huge now. Everyone's really into it. I got into it a couple years ago, maybe, like, 2015 is when I got into it.
Okay.
And so I still watch a lot of those, like, anime. Right now, you saw when you came over, I had one open. I was watching one while I was eating.
Yeah.
But Star Wars is coming out with an anime.
Is this the first one ever?
I think so.
That's crazy.
They have the like animation cartoons, like the Clone Wars or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is like Japanese style drawings and animation, and so it's called Star Wars Visions. It's coming out September 22nd on Disney Plus. They have 9 animated shorts and 7 anime studios in Japan.
Okay.
They took over. Disney like gave them, I think, all the rights, and they were just like, "Yo, you just do what you do best and create some anime for us." So 7 anime studios in Japan created 9 animated shorts. English voice actors, you have Alison Brie, shouts out Community, shouts out the movie Get Hard. She was in Get Hard too. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, everyone loves him.
Yes.
Neil Patrick Harris, which I believe is How I Met Your Mother, right? That guy?
Yes.
Lucy Liu, and there's way more people who are doing the voice acting for the English version.
Yeah.
And they're also going to have the Japanese dub version as well. In like the anime community, that's like a huge thing. Like you have the people who listen and watch it in English, and then you have the people who listen and watch it in Japanese but read the subtitles.
Which one are you?
I like the Japanese one better because I just can't. Well, not like it really matters too much, but like the lip syncing sometimes is off. But also, I just feel like it's they do a better job of doing like expressions, like through the tone and stuff. And an English version, like it's just kind of whack sometimes. And so I was telling Natalie the other day, the one that I'm watching right now, and I'm watching the English version just because I like to be able to hear it and watch it and not really pay too much attention to it. And I'm just like, there was a scene where he was just like yelling or something, and it's just like, see, this is why I don't watch the English version one. It's just so annoying. But yeah, Star Wars Visions anime,
right.
Star Wars anime, dude. I'm so pumped for this. I saw some of the drawings that they have.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so dope.
I'm in, man. I think they're trying to target people like me that don't like or haven't really gotten into anime.
Yeah.
But love Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, I love Star Wars and I'll watch anything with the name Star Wars on it.
Yeah, seriously.
And so maybe this will birth that love for anime.
Seriously. It's kind of like, it's not also to the full extent of like anime and how they draw their characters. Okay. Like you see them and you can tell for sure it's still a Star Wars like show that you're watching.
Yeah.
But I bet like the fight scenes are going to be dope. Yeah. And the storylines I'm sure are going to be pretty intense too.
All right, man.
So I'm excited for that.
Down.
All right. Well, that's the end of the episode. Follow us on the socials. You already know where to go. Instagram, Twitter at Red Pegasus Pod. We're on Facebook, both the page and a group. You can just look up Red Pegasus Podcast. Check out the previous episodes that we had. Like we said last week, we had Remy Riley, local musician, on. A couple weeks ago, we had a friend of ours from high school. She started her own gym, Rebecca. That's episode 23, Fit, Find, Flex Gym. And then we also had an interview with one of my friends, Merced. He is a director in the Dallas area, film director in the Dallas area. We got him on the podcast too, so check those out as well as every other episode.
All incredible interviews and episodes. So if you've missed them, you're missing out.
Yeah, seriously. Merced's episode is episode 14. Just found it.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll see you guys next time.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. See ya.
Later.